Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I knew it was gonna be harder. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaya and this is Kaya Station, the homebody. Welcome back. It has been a while. I actually haven't done a video in a while, and it's because I've been dealing with college homework, my finals, and before that my midterms, and so I had to stop creating, I guess, or not creating, because I still recorded so many videos, but I did not edit any of them. So today I decided that I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys about what I did in October, November, in December, and what I'm doing in December. So I thought this could be like a catch on, and I will show you clips and stuff of what I've been doing. First of all, you see me, I'm wearing my finished project, which this is the sweater that I was working on for October. Also, before I keep talking, I forgot. I'm in the bathroom of the hotel that I'm staying currently. So I am using my phone to record the voice just because I thought I could use my DJI microphone, and it's dead. Just like everything else that I own is dead. So I decided that I would record it on the iPhone as well, just in case I don't like how this sounds. At least the iPhone, it sounds a little better, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, and I'm trying to be quiet, but I'm also trying to be heard because I don't want my videos to be like, you know. Okay, my boyfriend is sleeping, but he also can wake up really easily when he hear me talk, or when I'm in the bathroom and doing stuff, he can hear me. So I don't want to wake him up, at least not now, because I want to do this video. So yeah, I finished doing this. It was like around the 29th of October. I was like, I need to finish doing this sweater, because like the whole purpose was to use it for October, and I just didn't want to continue having the same sweater not finished even after October. So I put my pants on and I crochet as much as I could, which it was not bad compared to like the stuff that I was going through during October. You know, I was going through midterms and stuff later on, so I needed to finish this. So in October, I really didn't do much besides just doing the sweater and finishing. We went out to get more yarn because I kind of ran out of yarn, and my boyfriend was super nice to stop by and pick up the yarn. It was super quick and easy. I got this yarn from Joann's, and I did the order for pickup, and when we went to pick up the order, the lady was outside, and my boyfriend's brother, he just like parked in front of the store, basically, because she was in front of the store, and they were like, Karen, and she's like, oh yeah, okay, here you go. And she's like, okay, so you're not gonna ask for ID and all that, you just gotta give it to the next person. So, but it really wasn't a big deal, so it's not that I'm bothered by that. So it was really quick, it was easy, we didn't have to get out of the car, so we got the yarn and I was able to finish this. But during this whole process of October, I also was going through my midterms and I was going through my exams. I also had a paper due for was it a paper? Yeah, it was a paper slash like question that we needed to do for my mass media class as my midterm. And I was a little bit overwhelmed because I needed to look through all my chapter that we've been reading, all the stuff that my professor have been giving us during the whole semester so far. And so I was like super nervous that I wouldn't do a good job. But to my surprise, I did somewhat good. I think either I got a B plus or I got an A minus. or an A. I don't know. I know that there's a part that he told me that I couldn't get this information from somewhere else that we already discussed. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't really thought about it. I was like all over the place. I was like looking through all the stuff that we talked about this semester, and I wanted to add everything that he was asking for and in detail because that's how he wanted it. And I wanted him to know that I actually been reading the chapters and stuff that he been sending us. So I did pretty good, which is good. I got an A on my math exam, which I was so happy. And yeah, it was just so overwhelming and a lot of drawing for my drawing class from observation. So I had a lot of drawing to do, and I didn't become super artistic, I guess, during the semester. I was stuck with doing a lot of summaries and reading and all that I rarely draw for myself. I think if I draw once a week or something like that for myself, I think that was like a lot because some weeks I didn't want to draw because I was already drawing all the stuff for observation and it was like too much. So I needed to take a break from drawing. So yeah. So besides that, oh, we also went on a double date with my boyfriend's brother and his girlfriend, and we went to this brewery with them that I already been there before with them once. This was the second time going. We ordered pizza and we just drink some Coke. I did not drink any beer or anything like that because I just didn't have the money to do that, and also I just don't think it was worth it for me because I'm not like a huge like alcohol drinker. But even so, I'm not a huge alcohol drinker. I would drink alcohol, and if it tastes good I would definitely drink it and all that. But I'm not the type of person that I'm like thinking, oh yeah, when we get to the place I'm gonna order all these drinks, or when we go on vacation I'm gonna be drinking this and that. Like, no, that's not me. I don't do that. So yeah. Also, I cut my hair too. Look how ugly it is right now. But that's a little conversation for a moment here. We'll talk about that in a moment. I see what happening here. Face to face with greatness and it's strange. Don't even know how it feels. It's nice to see that things never change. Either way, the double date was really nice. I enjoyed it my time and we had so much fun. After that, we went to get ice cream. I didn't get any ice cream, but we got some ice cream and then we just wandered around for like a tiny bit and then we went back home. And so that was how our double date actually went. So it was actually fun, not that bad. Beginning of November and November in general has been a busy month for me. Besides we got already over the midterm, we were getting ready for our finals. And so it wasn't like, oh, we got our midterms done and we can take a break. Like, no, you gotta get ready for your finals. So I did a lot of drawing. Like I said, in October and November I did a lot more drawings. My professor also expected us to do more like sketches by ourselves. They're not things that they ask us for, like things that we how do I say this, like we would just practice, like I guess just practice, no homework or anything, just sketch. And I really didn't do much of that. So believe me, I did a couple of drawings at the end of the month just so that I can add some to my sketchbook, because he wants us to upload every sketch that we have done during the whole class or semester. And like I said earlier, I barely even draw for myself. I was just doing a lot of homework and things that my professor were asking for that specific week or whatever. So I really didn't work on my art, as in practice because I was so overwhelmed, and it didn't help that I had to do so much reading and summary and stuff like that for other classes that I just didn't felt very artistic and wanting to draw as much and all that. So yeah, that's like the one thing that really sucked about taking this class, because I really want to learn and I feel like I learn a little bit, but I couldn't really practice as much the things that my professor was giving us, just because I was so overwhelmed with other classes and, learning about mass media and the internet and social media and books and how the books were made, how the movies are made, how the music is this, blah, blah, blah. So it's just so much information that we were going through every week that I felt that I couldn't be as much artistic. And during this week, we also like stay at the hotel, which is the same hotel that I'm in right now. We live in a van, and it is very handy to stay in a hotel. Every month it's nice to stay in a hotel, but we don't do it every month just because it is a lot of money. So we try to do as much as we can. Because it's December and it's my birthday month and Christmas month, I like to go to the hotel and spend the at least a little bit of December in a hotel where we can take a very nice warm shower, we have a good bed, we can stand up and go to the bathroom and be able to do all the stuff that we just can't do in the van or are difficult to do in the van. So yeah, I was very happy about everything that we were able to do here, because I just feel that I miss it so much. Sometimes I miss having an actual home, an apartment, a place with a bathroom, a place where we can stand up, and a place where my boyfriend and I can sit next to each other, lay next to each other, and be able to just like huddle and not worry that the roof is too low so we can't really sit down in bed, like things like this are why we stay in a hotel. So it just feels so much better. But in November we only stay, well, I say only, but we stay for like about 3 nights maybe, which is really great. We stayed for like 3 nights. I cut my hair, my boyfriend cut his hair, and we basically matching. His hair and my hairs are basically the same length. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing.
Bad choice.
Take my boyfriend alone. You motherfucker.
I guess I sent knives in. Nope.
Oh no. What is that door?
What's that door? Okay.
I went in through.
I'm going in too.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Rainbow Passage. That's the rainbow thing. It's what Subspace Highway. Yeah. It's how. What's her name? What's her name delivers her stuff. Oh my God. Oh, they had money in them. They're giant piggy banks. Break them. If you're getting tired at all, baby, just rest your health, rest, just chill. Oh, okay. No way, you're not good.
Five, baby.
I got you, honey. Yeah, hide in the corner. I got you. Rest your hands.
So yeah, a lot of things really happen in November, and this also is the month where it started to get very cold. So believe me, when we were very happy staying somewhere else that wasn't in the van. So we stay a lot of times inside my boyfriend's grandma's house. We didn't like stay and sleep, but we would go in and use our iPad or watch TV, eat inside, and just do like entertaining things that we want to do. Or my homework, I will go inside and do homework in a warm place because the van is getting a little colder. So we went and did that, and it wasn't really it wasn't really that bad outside, but it was very cold because compared to not getting that much cold and then getting a lot of cold, it is a big difference. But it wasn't that bad. We also went. It's getting a little chilly inside this bathroom, not gonna lie. I really don't want to be here anymore. Okay, so it got really cold during this month, but we also went to my school the first time I actually go there physically. And actually, how else would I go there if it's not physically? Doesn't matter. We went there because I wanted to sign up for classes for next semester. I kind of did that already online because I was worried because there's so many classes I need to take before my 2 year ends, and because this semester I was very confused of what I wanted to do with my life. I did not took the classes that I needed to take at the beginning of the semester, but I did end up taking classes that I need for my degree in general. So I wanted to sign up for the right classes next semester to catch up with the classes that I didn't took this semester. And I'm gonna be always a little bit behind on classes, like the classes that I'm supposed to take for the semester, my second semester. There are maybe 2 classes that I'm not taking because there's only as many classes that you can take. Plus, there was typography 1 and typography 2 for the first semester and the second semester. And obviously, I can do typography 2 if I don't do typography 1. So that's another class that I should have been able to do in the second semester, but I didn't do it. So now it's moving to my third semester. So I'm trying to catch up with all my classes so that I can actually have it all properly and not have a problem with like the end of my degree where I'm like, oh no, I may have to do an extra semester, or I may have to do like summer or whatever. So I'm really hoping I don't do that. So what I really want to do is I want to take some summer classes next year. We'll see, but I really feel like if I take some summer classes next year, it would kind of help out with some classes that I have to take in my third semester and my last semester. So if I do advance some classes in the summer, that'll be great because then I will have time and more space to do classes that I can't do in the summer. So I may do some math and history if I have to do that. I hope not, but I'm going to try to do all the classes that I can that are like more academic and see if I can do it online, because if I can study the classes online, I wouldn't have a problem. I just don't want to go to the school to do this and go to class just to study English, math, and all that. Just like the boring classes that I don't like. But I mean, nobody likes. Everybody wants to go to college and study their degree. Nobody wants to do English, math, and history about something else that you really don't even gonna use or would not remember by the time you get out of school. So that day we just wandered around in Boston for like a couple hours. We went to Quincy Market, which is the main idea to after all that, I wanted to stop by Quincy Market because it's a place that I love so much. It's one of the places that I went with my boyfriend. One of the first time we went to Boston, and Quincy Market just like made a place in our heart because we love it there, and the food is good, and I love walking down and seeing all the food here, food there. Quincy Market in general is such a beautiful like building, and we also managed to see like the tree and decorated and everything. It was gorgeous. I was so happy we were able to see the tree and the decorations and all that stuff. So I had so much fun with my boyfriend going to Quincy Market. And after we got so much food to go, we went back home. And we got some French fries from McDonald's first because I love eating French fry with my Chinese food. It's a Puerto Rican thing, like in Puerto Rico, you get Chinese food and automatically your Chinese food comes with French fries, and I love it. I love it. I got so used to that I really enjoyed the French fry with my Chinese food. So yeah, but yeah, so far it wasn't that bad of a day out. So I can say that I enjoyed it. The the outing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So, as I say, November was a very busy month. Things started to get very difficult and complicated, specifically my drawing art class. We also got sick. I think it was my brother's, my brother's, my boyfriend's my boyfriend's brother's girlfriend. I think she got sick first. And then he got sick, and then I got sick, and then my boyfriend got sick the last. So we all four got sick, and it was just a mess. I got sick after my boyfriend's brother got sick. I got real sick, and I was really bad and coughing, and during how cold it was and everything, it was killing me. And then my boyfriend's like, I think I'm getting sick. And I'm like, oh my God, don't. Okay, so basically just Thanksgiving, what we did on Thanksgiving, we cooked. I think I made like a Puerto Rican food. I made rice with beans, I think. Rice with beans. I made mashed potatoes. I made tostones. And then I made a meat. Or maybe I just did, I think I just did Spam. And just all that together. A nice little food. Nice little variety of food, mashed potatoes, tostones, Spam, rice with beans, and it was really good. So we made that for Thanksgiving, but the day before we wanted to eat out, so we spent so much money in one meal. We could have used that money for Thanksgiving and just buy a good meal on Thanksgiving, but I really kind of already have a plan of what I wanted to do for Thanksgiving. And I was like, I just don't want to cook today. So the day before Thanksgiving, we bought some Puerto Rican food, and we got to eat some nice food. The food wasn't like the best. It was a place that I have heard so much about it that is from Boston, and I really want to go to the actual restaurant and try it myself. Maybe it's better in the restaurant, but some of the food that I ate wasn't like the best. I'm talking about the beans wasn't the best, and the dessert that I got, it was not bad, but it wasn't like what I thought it was gonna be. So I don't know, maybe it was the day before Thanksgiving too, so maybe they were in a hurry doing a bunch of stuff, so it's understandable. But it was okay, it was good. I got my food, he got his food, we were eating good meals, and I enjoyed it. So it was a great thing to do. And then Black Friday came in. Even so, we didn't do much on Thanksgiving because my boyfriend's family spent their time by themselves. His dad with his girlfriend, and his mom, and his brother with his girlfriend and their family. So I stay obviously with my boyfriend in the house, and we just watch a lot of series, we watch movies, we make food, we just have fun, and it was okay. It was not okay. It was great. I spend the time with him, and that's all I want. I don't want to go out. I don't need to do anything fancy. We just had so much fun. We watched TV, we made food, we ate the food, we also got some broccoli, and broccoli was good, if you know what I mean. So it was a very nice day. And then Black Friday came in. So I already started doing some little shopping during November. And I don't know if you guys know about endlessspend.com, but endlessspend have this whole sale during the whole month, and a bunch of their items go for a 10% off plus a 20% off and plus another discount. So sometimes some of this item have 3 discounts at the same time. because I am VIP, I get 25% off instead of 20% off. So I get 25% off plus a 10% off if the product has a 10% off. And if it has another discount on top, that's 3 discounts that I get. So during this whole sale, I think I placed 3 orders. I got my first one, which was great. Actually, I placed 3 orders, but one of them were before Black Friday, I think. My order from Black Friday actually got delivered today, and it's at the house. I really wanted to bring that to here so I can actually wrap the presents, even so I know what I'm getting and I can see it through opening the box. But I decided that I would just leave it at the house, and when we come back from Christmas and all that, it's basically a little gift that is waiting me at the house. So I'm not complaining. I do want them here, but I also don't want them here because I won't give them my full attention to it, because I also am trying to crochet my boyfriend a sweater, and I want to play video games. I just want to have fun with him. So I don't want to be like obsessing over stuff, you know? I just want to relax and have a good time. But I did purchase a couple stuff from Endless Pen again. I bought a couple pens and fountain pens, and then some refills for my traveler's notebook, which I have it over here. Wait, they are here. Oh my god, thank god. Okay, I was like, where's the scissors? They're inside the traveler's company notebook. Okay. And I also made a purchase with this company, not company, this like YouTuber or person. It's called Picara, I think it is, and she makes really pretty art. But what really eyed me and got me to buy from her was her notebooks. She talked about it in her video, and she gave some samples, and she even used alcohol markers and did not bled through, and everything looked like she was painting on it. And everybody was so excited about this notebook that I felt that if I wasn't there in time, I'm probably gonna lose some of the notebooks. So I went ahead and purchased 2 notebooks. They were like buy one, and the second one was $10 off. So I bought 2 notebooks, and like it sold out during the weekend. It sold out real quickly. I was happy that I was there literally on Black Friday purchasing everything. So yeah, I purchased some notebooks, I purchased some stickers, I purchased even a hoodie, which I'm not even a person to spend money on apparel, because apparel tends to be very expensive when it comes to like people that have small shops. They apparels tend to be expensive, like $50 a lot of money, 55, 60, 70, that's too much. So I did spend 55 for this hoodie. So I hope that the size, I chose a 3X. I almost wanted to choose a 4X, but I chose a 3X, hoping that it will be big enough and baggy enough for me. I do not like tight, I don't like hoodies that are like right, like the perfect size to me. Like, I don't like those. After doing so much shopping in November, buying pencils, color pencils, and markers and all that stuff for my art, what I wanted to do in life. I was okay, this is enough buying for this year because it's too much. I don't know about that, but okay. December started, and the first day of December, like literally the first day, I wanted to do Vlogmas and all that stuff, and I did started recording, but I was so overwhelmed with school that I just didn't took the time to edit any of the videos. So I was like, I can't do this. So the first day of December, we actually gutted the whole roof of the van. We took that whole thing out, and so happy, guys, because that roof was falling apart. It was falling into us every single day. It was like slightly going down, and it didn't do, there was like water like leaking through because the roof was getting, you know, when it's very cold and then condensation and then the roof starts getting sweaty. So it was getting so badly sweaty. So when we took that roof off, we saw how it looked like on the other side, which is the inside of the other side of the panel, and some of it was moldy, and it was not the greatest. And I was so happy we took that out. So we took that roof out, and then we started putting insulation in. So the whole purpose of this was to take the roof out and put a lot of good insulation on it that will keep us quote unquote warm, and do a good job at insulating. I didn't want it to just put insulation. I wanted the insulation to stay up, to stay there, and to help us out, and better than the other one we had. And then on top of the insulation, I bought like one of those what's it called, like blankets, they're like felt blankets from Walmart. So I bought one of those blankets and cut it as quote unquote good as I could. And then I used some magnets and I magneted the whole blanket into the roof. And so far it's doing pretty good. No problem. Those magnets are the strongest magnets I have bought in my entire life, and I keep buying them. This is like maybe my fifth pair that I bought because they're like that good. They're that good. And I use them around my van like so much. You guys don't even know how much I use those magnets because I use them so much. But yeah, it's been great. I actually been liking the fact that we took the whole thing out and put a new roof on. I've been loving it. It's been cold in the van, so I can't really tell if the insulation that we put may have not been too strong, or was it better with the panels that we had, even so the panels didn't have like a lot of insulation, or is the insulation doing anything? I don't know. Sometimes I want to go back at it and put more insulation on some places, which I probably will later on. But right now I just feel like it may not have a need to do that. But either way, that's what we did the first day of December, which was great. So yeah, and basically all I did or all I have done so far is just a lot of school stuff, and doing my final projects, my final taking my finals exam for like math and all that stuff, and all my drawings, like uploading my drawings, my sketches, all that stuff. That's all we've been doing, or I've been doing in the first 2 to 3 weeks of December. I also went to an open house. So you guys know that I live in my van, as I just was talking about. And I was really worried with my asthma and all that it could get really bad in the van. So I reached out to other like housing and all that, and I told them my situation, and I'm asking for their help if they can help me out find a home, or like an apartment or something like that. And finally one person actually reached out and helped me out filling up some documents, and then they called me to go to this like open house, and I was like, oh yay, what, I don't know what an open house is, because I don't know what they're gonna do with an open house. And when we got there, it was basically they have this multiple like rooms that people can stay in, and it had their own fridge, a bed, a small closet, and you share a bathroom, and you share a kitchen. Every common area is shared except the bedroom. And so I thought that was really cool. I really liked it. But because I live with my boyfriend and I have been inseparable since we met. It's so funny because I moved to Massachusetts in October 2019, and I met my boyfriend in February 2020. So I was in Massachusetts for about 4 months, I guess, for about 4 months. And I met this guy that we've been together since we met. And because COVID happened and a lot of that stuff, we really didn't go out as much. And we spent all of our time literally packed in a room all the time. Either we packed in the car, or we will get on a room here at the hotel, at the same hotel, and or we would when I had the van, we would stay in the van. We would stay at my apartment. I want to say a lot of the time, but I also want to say sometimes, because my roommates or my housemates were not the best people ever to be around with. They were really rude and annoying, and they were really rude to my boyfriend. It's a lot. So we did spend a lot of money at hotels, and we stayed in the van multiple times. Even when the van wasn't even the van, it was just an empty van. We would buy like an air mattress and sleep in the air mattress inside the van, and just park in the parking lot of this hotel sometimes. So my boyfriend and I went through so much together, way before, for so long, and way before we started to get like completely serious about stuff. So I feel that we have been stuck together for many years now. And so I couldn't really see myself getting a place, an apartment, or a room just by myself without my boyfriend. We've been together for so long, even after COVID and all that. So it was hard. And even so, I'm a single person in a way, because I'm not married and they don't know that I have a boyfriend. I can get this room and put my stuff in it and all that, and have a place to stand up and cook and go, take a warm shower. But I wouldn't feel good knowing that I'm doing all this stuff and my boyfriend is with his family. But over there, it's not any better either for him, because he doesn't even have his own personal room. He doesn't even have a room. So I wouldn't feel good just having a room and having all this while he doesn't have anything. So I really want something that we both can share and enjoy and like. So that's why I couldn't do it. I went to this open house with an open-minded, but as soon as I started noticing what the open house was, I just couldn't really continue. But the place was really cool. It was nice. It was a pretty small area, pretty small place, but it wasn't bad. A lot of things can be worse than that. Actually, that place was really nice and had like a yard with a bunch of like camping chairs, like tables, or one of those tables that you see in the camps. So it was really, really nice yard and everything. So it wasn't that bad. If I was single, I probably would have just like bothered them during the whole month and be like, hey, am I gonna get the place? Hey, how's it going? But because I know it's only for a single person and I'm not single, I'm skipping on that one. Either way, guys, that's basically it for that story. But either way, I just bought a new game, which is the Yoshi Crafted World. It's not new to me, because I already had that game before, but I rebought it because I gave that game to my brother so he could try it. And my brother lives in Puerto Rico, and the last time I saw my mom, I could have asked for that game, but I forgot. And now I just like, whatever. I'll buy a new game because, yeah, I already passed my whole Yoshi. I already passed the whole Yoshi Crafted World game with flying colors. But because I missed it so much, I wanted to play it again. So I'm replaying it, but without going through like getting every flowers, doing it perfectly, doing it in time. Like sometimes I do mine, but sometimes I don't care. Like literally I've been leaving places without getting like, I'm still missing like how many stars, like 5, 6, 10 star in one place. And I'm like, okay, bye. Like I don't care, bye. So I'm trying not to be super picky because I did already won the game. Now it's more for fun. So yeah, I got that. I did got other games here and there. I got a poppy game. It's like where you like you pet your puppy and you play games with them and stuff like that. It kind of reminded me of Nintendo Dogs when it came out. Oh my god, Nintendo Dogs. So it reminded me of Nintendo Dogs, and so that's why I wanted the game. And this game originally is like $30, but it was on sale the other day for $2. I was so blown away that it was $2, so I bought it. And then I bought this other game, which is like basically having your own shop simulator. So like having your own grocery shop, and I thought that was pretty cool. I started playing it yesterday. I don't like the controllers, they're kind of wonky, but the whole part of it definitely does sound like a simulator of having your own grocery shop, which is pretty cool. But to be honest, it's a lot of work. You have to look at the prices, and prices go up and down every day, and customers get annoyed with the prices, so they leave. So if they leave and they're not happy with your prices, you get like a point out of it. So imagine just having customer coming in, like I literally the second day or the third day inside the game. Sorry, my boyfriend is sleeping, so if you can hear him snore and all that, that's him. But no, so the prices can go up and down, and I literally had customer come in, look at the prices, and be like, and walk away. I was like, what are you doing? Buy my coffee, buy my bread. And so I have to go change the prices multiple times because everybody keep coming in and hating my prices. And they also couldn't find a lot of products. So it's because I'm starting, people. This is a new freaking store. Of course I don't have a lot of products, but either way, the game is actually a pretty cool game just to have it in the background. Yeah, I was just making jokes about it, like, oh babe, I'm so tired of working today, I don't want to work anymore. And it was so funny. So like my boyfriend was like, you should really do a video of playing your games because it's actually very funny and fun to watch and listen to. And I'm like, maybe one day, if I find that people find me funny enough to want to watch my weird comments and dumb stuff. So yeah, we got new rugs and a new storage for more stuff. And then I got my hands into the Travelers Company's what was it? The road trip collaboration that they did for the California stuff that they did, blah 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 blah. So whatever. They did a whole collection for it's called Road Trip, and it's a whole thing where they go from, in California they were doing a couple stops in different places where they were having this activity, and you will make your own notebook with the papers that you wanted and just connect with other people that had the same like, and draw or journal or whatever it is. And I really wanted to go to that, and I found the tickets for like 70 something, less than $100 per person to go and come back. Like it was the best price ever. But because I overthink the whole process, and I was like, what if we don't have the money to buy the stuff that I want? What if the hotel gets expensive? What if we don't have money when we get there? Like, I was so worried about everything that I overthink the whole process and never bought the tickets. And then like a couple weeks later, I looked into the tickets and they were already $300. So obviously we didn't go. But to be honest, although I really wanted to go because I think the whole experience of like traveling to California, which I've never done, and going to this place and all that, I thought that was a good experience that I would enjoy. But I also saw or read or watched videos from other people saying that they went to this activity and they're like, oh, I didn't manage to get everything because some of them got sold out, blah, blah, blah. But I will get it when they put it up on their website. And I was like, oh, shit. So things get sold out and they don't have extras and stuff. That's kind of So I was kind of happy I didn't go, because I would be really sad going to this wanting to buy everything from the collaboration or everything from the collection and not be able to. And I'm gonna feel very like, oh, now I have to wait until they come out online and order it if I'm lucky enough. So just didn't thought. I was like, oh, I guess it was good that I didn't go. Because the main reason was for that. Although I think I saw some pictures and videos that they had some black wing stuff in there. I don't know if those pictures are old or if they took those pictures and videos when they were doing the activity. And if they did, I did wish I went there, because I wanted to buy some of the black wing that I didn't get to buy. But at the same time, it's fine. It's not even a big deal. So, but yeah, I got all the stuff that I wanted online. Like, I literally went up online exactly on the same time. And I was so happy. I'm so happy. I went to another website to make sure that they don't have it. And I was like, oh, they don't have this. But I mean, blah, blah, blah. If I wait, no, I'm not going to wait. Literally, I placed my order in not more than a few minutes. Everything got sold out. Actually, two things got sold out. And then a few minutes later, or maybe an hour later, everything was sold out. Everything. So I was so happy. I went straight to the website when it was open. And I'm so happy I didn't took too much time overthinking it. And I was like, buying it right now, because like if I would have taken a little bit more time just to overthink it, I probably wouldn't have gotten this item that I wanted, and I would have been more sad because they are not doing they have like a time for when they were going to restock. But they also said that it's not guaranteed that all these products are going to be restocked, because they don't have a lot of items or extra items or whatever it is. So I was so worried. I was like, what if I don't get it on the first restock, or not the first restock, on the first day where they're selling it? And what if the items that I want, they're never going to restock it later on, restock them later on? So I was kind of very sad. But the fact that I got to the website and I was in time and I placed the order and I got my stuff, like I think you guys will see that in a video. I actually wrapped the whole box in a very nice gift wrapping paper. It's actually outside. I did look into it just to make sure everything is fine. Everything looks good. I did not look into the actual traveler's company in a book, and I didn't look too much into everything. I just want to make sure everything was there. The bag smells pretty weird. I do not like the smell of that bag. It's kind of gross, but everything else seems to be okay. So I can't wait to open it on Christmas Day and actually change the one that I have right now currently. But yeah, that's it. That's everything. I am so happy that I was able to have a good semester for school. It was so hectic. I did so much stuff, so much homework, so overwhelming. We didn't go out much. We stayed in the house all the time except for the double dates. We went to another double date with them. We went to Chili's and we ate some good meals, had a good food, and we even got dessert to go. So it was some good date. I never been to double dates in my entire life, so going to this double date with his brother and his girlfriend two times already, or has it been 2 times or 3 times? I think it's been 2 times. So it's been kind of nice. I don't do double dates. I don't go out in general because I get very anxious and nervous being around people. But she's really cool, and his brother is really nice. So they're nice to us, and it doesn't feel bad. So, and a lot of times we just stay inside his house taking care of his grandma. basically making sure that she doesn't fall, and if she gets out, make sure that she needs everything to help her out, because his brother goes out sometimes or a lot, and his dad also goes out, and so we're like, it's okay, we'll be here, like this is no place we're gonna be. So they leave us with his grandma, and yeah, we actually have no problem with that. We don't go out, so why not just be there? And if she needs help or if she needs something, we're there. So like, I've been doing this for years now. This is nothing new to me. I used to stay home to take care of my grandma. I traveled from Puerto Rico to Florida to be with my grandma and take care of her for first couple months and stuff. I was in Puerto Rico, and my parents used to needed somebody to take care of my grandma for a long time, and I was there. My mom said, well, you don't have a job, we can give you money for food and gas, and if you don't mind staying here taking care of your grandma. And I was like, no, I was gonna do that either way, but you're paying me. I'm happy you said it before I did, because I was gonna tell you, hey mom, if you need help, I'll help you out. But she already offered me money and everything. I was like, I always feel guilty saying this story because it looks like, oh, you're only getting paid to take care of your grandma. So like, you shouldn't get paid to take care of family, and you shouldn't. But it's my mom. She was being nice because I didn't have a job. I was going through so much and I was very depressed. And so she knew I needed money for food. It's not that I needed money to buy stuff. She just knew I needed money for food and for gas. So she helped me out really good. Like, I've been doing this for so long. And my first job when I first got to Massachusetts was taking care of people with brain injuries. So I've been around this whole like caregiver type of thing, and taking care of people, older people, and living in their houses and staying, like this is just a normal thing for me because I've done this many times before. So that's why I never had a problem doing it. So yeah, that's it for this. I am so happy we had a good semester in school. It could have been worse. It wasn't the best, but it could have been worse. And I'm happy that my boyfriend and I did manage to have a good year too. It could have been a worse year, but I feel like we had a good year. As in, of course, we had so many problems, and I lost my job, and a lot of things happened. But I also started school, and I started getting more artistic, because my goal in life, or at least my goal in the next couple of years, is that I get good at my drawing and in my art, that I can start my own shop in the future. For so many years since I started knowing about journaling, that was my goal. I wanted to have a journaling shop, or a place where I could sell stickers and washi tape and stationery related items, because that is something that I like so much. And because my art is not the best, I started to just go online and pay for like art from like other websites and stuff like that. But I didn't like it because I wanted to get specific stuff, and I wanted all my art for that time to look the same. And when you go online, you can find one art that looks like you want, and then the other art are different, because not every artist makes the stuff that you want. Maybe you can find an art that have a baby painted with Crayola, but I won't be able to find one with walking or with a teddy bear and stuff like that. So if I made it myself, I can make that baby with a bunch of things, or make different babies, or whatever it is. So that's why I wanted to learn how to draw, so that I can make my own stuff and whatever I feel like, not just go online and trying to find multiples design from the same artist and that make it a sticker. I don't know how to explain it, but I just felt that I really wanted to make my own stuff, and the only way to do that is to get better on my art. So I'm hoping that taking this 2-year thing for oh my gosh, college thing, it will help me get better on my art and help me get started my shop in the future. Either start a Patreon or start a shop on Etsy. One of those two. I would love to do that, because it has been something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I actually even wanted to have a physical store. I wanted to have a store where people could come in and journal, a store where people could just buy something to eat, a coffee or a drink, or have like a little tea party. Maybe have a room where people can just like do activities in it, or I can just host something and people can come in with their journals and journal about it. But yeah, this is it, guys. I am done. I'm so happy I did this video because I've been meaning to do this like kind of podcast video thing where I talk to you guys whatever I did and show you videos and clips and stuff like that. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just haven't had the time. And now that my boyfriend is sleeping and my camera is back into my hands because my camera got really bad. It fell off and it wasn't working, so I had to send it to DJI and they fixed it for me with no extra charge. I want to say this is even a new camera, but I don't know. But it looks like completely new camera to me. Excuse me, burp. It looks like a completely new camera. They even sent me like new accessories and everything that I already have. So I didn't know if I needed to send that to them when they needed to repair it, but the whole thing, they said it cost like around $133, maybe $137, but they didn't charge me. So I was happy about that. So yeah, I'm happy I got my camera back. I'm happy I'm here at the hotel. I'm happy we're gonna spend Christmas together, and can't wait to just spend a good time here and a good year in general. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you for being so patient. I was so worried, like I haven't been posting anything. My subscribers are gonna like be mad about that and unsubscribe, and I was so worried about that because I wasn't uploading anything, but I couldn't upload anything. So now I feel that after this video, things are gonna go back to normal. But then again, I'm starting school in about a month from now, so it may get like that again. I'm hoping that at least I can upload one video per week, or if not, one video every 2 weeks at least, so you guys at least have something every month to watch. But just bear with me, guys. Stick around. I'm sorry for not uploading as much content, but I think things are gonna get better, and I'm gonna be able to go out more since I have to take these classes at the campus. So I will be able to record more clips here and there, and you will be able to see more outside my van than my van all the time. So yeah, just stick around if you can, please. That will be very nice. Thank you for being here in this luxurious bathroom, and I hope you guys enjoy my content, my talking, some of the video and clips, and I will see you all in my next one. Also, I didn't mention my birthday was in December 13th, and we went out to get some great birthday cake. It wasn't that good when the cake wasn't cold, but as soon as it got cold in the van, because I left the cake in the van, I'm telling you, we didn't need a freezer. That cake survived in that van all these days because the temperature was like 20, 15, and some days were like 12 or 13. So it was very cold inside the van. And the cake tasted so much better when it was so cold. I didn't add that into it, but yeah, my birthday was in December 13th. We went to get the birthday cake that I like, or the birthday cake that I enjoy. I don't think not everybody was into it, and at first I wasn't into it, but after it started getting very cold inside the van, and the cake started getting a lot harder, the frosting and everything tasted so much better, and I was like, this is the reason why I wanted this cake. This is the reason. It's just so much better. The cake was very expensive. Thank you for my boyfriend who bought it for me. I love you, baby. The cake was really expensive, but it was worth it. At first I thought, oh my god, he spent so much money on this cake and it tastes really bad. But now, after like it got very cold, I think that's why she was asking us, like, are you guys gonna eat this now or later, like put it in the fridge or something like that. And it's because that the cake tastes so much better when it's cold than when it's been out for a while. So I'm actually very happy that we kept the cake and that we left it in the van because it's colder there. Because I'm telling you, the cake tasted so much better when it was cold. I was so sad to see it go. I literally put the last two pieces of the cake in a foil paper to save it, and I put it in my fridge. And I was like, please last me a little longer. But knowing me, I missed the cake and I needed to eat them. And I eat them too quick. But it was worth it. Okay, that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta add. Okay, we're leaving now. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all later. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Take care, guys. Bye.